I finally received the Varla Pegasus, and all I gotta say is I just had to take it out of the box immediately. You get a few nice things with this electric scooter, including a lock, multi-tool. You also get a spare kickstand. You get also spare brake pads, which is amazing. You just simply have to put two screws on top, and then you're good to go. We're going to talk briefly about the suspension, speed test, the brake, and how it feels, and how the stem is built. So enjoy the video. So this is my first impressions of the Varla Pegasus. We are on top speed here. We're also on dual motor, and according to the display here, we're getting 42 kilometers an hour. Solid tires feel really strange, but the suspension is absolutely soaking up the fact that we have solids on this. And I'm surprised how comfortable this is. We're going through a few bumps here, and the suspension is definitely soaking it up very well. The accelerator itself is a little bit sensitive when you press it initially. It's so strange going from using full hydraulic brakes on the Varla Eagle 1 to going to use completely mechanical disc brakes. It's a nifty little scooter, I must say, and I'm very surprised with that suspension. I was skeptical, but we do have in fact 3-inch solid tires, and I'm not complaining. This is actually very smooth. I've been on 8.5 inch by 1.5 inch solid tires in the past on the Easy Way, and that was absolutely terrible. I mean, it was so bad it rattled the scooter apart. But this one, I like it. Let's go on to a track here. Oh, let's test out the solids and see if this is capable of off-roading. I will do a full review at some stage, but I just want to get a feel for this. Bit of bumpy ground here, but it's, yeah, quite nifty actually. Whoa, bit of back wheel spin there. It's actually kind of fun, especially knowing you're not going to get punctured. The turning radius on it is very good, but because the wheels are solids, you have to be a little bit more careful. I am not complaining yet. Normally I tried to find faults initially because I wanted everybody to know how this actually feels. By the way, there is a pretty nifty discount code right below in the description if you do want to get one of these Varla Pegasus. Actually, there's a track here. I'll show you how sensitive the accelerator is, okay? You literally tap it and then off you go. It's great, no punctures. Whoa, bit of a kick out on the back there. It's because we're on dual motor as well, and the ground is a tiny bit slippery. This is definitely more of a commuter scooter, but I will compare the Varla Eagle 1 to this at some stage, because of course they are both for different kinds of people. What I like about it, because the deck is not exactly high off the ground, you can easily stop at a set of traffic lights, for example, and not have to worry, you know, because sometimes when the height of the decks are way too high, it's definitely a little bit more difficult to get your footing back on safely, I think. But on this, because it's quite low, that's why it's probably not suitable for off-road. I will do a range test also, because it has a claimed range of 45 kilometers. Yeah, goes up that very easily. Nice, I like it. I actually do like the turning on it. Now I think it's actually quite okay. I thought it would have been a bit difficult considering we're on the solids here. There's like a really nice gradual increase in the acceleration, but of course you could change that around if you wanted. The only thing I've noticed so far is the accelerator is, I wish it was a tiny bit closer to my thumb. It's at a bit of a stretch there. But I guess you could easily get used to that over time. You have the front light, you have the back light, obviously the dual suspension, 3-speed modes. You can use also dual motor, single motor, wherever you want. The stem mechanism itself seems pretty solid, so I'm hoping there will be no issues there with the stem. But I think this is definitely a really fun electric scooter to have. We're going up a bit of a hill here, no problem. I like this, I really do actually like this. Handlebars are not too wide either. Of course, I would really love foldable handlebars, but of course, with fixed handlebars, you have a bit more stability right there. Okay, and a really good thing about this is that it does have a back footrest, so you can easily rest your foot there, and it is very comfortable. It's not too high, it's not at too much of a slope either. This is definitely something you would take out if you went out with your friends, even if you went on not a really bad off-road track, but if you went on something that was not too harsh, you could definitely have fun with this. Well, my initial thoughts on this so far are, well, what can I say about those solids? They're actually very smooth along with this suspension. Do keep an eye out for the full review on this. In the meantime, if you have enjoyed this video, like and subscribe to see the follow-up videos of this, and also all of the other videos I've done on other electric scooters. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video.